Hello, everybody, and welcome to Saturn Studs Live Kingdom Hearts Edition.
Continuing our filler arc adventure.
It's a gun. There's a man with a gun. This man's got a gun.
Men's called guns. What? I just noticed this. Why does what Tarzan has a magic bar? What magic does Tarzan know?
I can tell you in just a second.
Possible, yeah. What possible power could he summon?
All right, you know
From
what?
the depths of his loincloth.
Machine gun your ass.
See ya.
150 experience, just like that. Like that.
Big boom.
Like that.
Ooh, this one's different.
Yeah, this is the last time we have to
Got a
fight
big POV shot.
the Jaguar.
It only counted this time.
Yeah.
Wait, we grabbed its tooth?
Um.
Are we gonna make an aphrodisiac? White Fang? Fang of Jaguar?
I like how the Rosie O'Donnell gorilla doesn't say a fucking word because they couldn't find a decent enough person to do an impression.
There is, I think that is end game in terms of accents. Rosie O'Donnell.
Well, they got someone for the Genie that sure as shit was not Robin Williams. Might have been Dan Isolia, who voiced the Genie.
Maybe no one wanted to do it. They're like, oh, this role has been tainted.
This role is
It's like the opposite
beneath
of, like,
me.
you know, when someone does Hamlet, they're like, oh, think of all the famous actors who did Hamlet. You know. Wait, I can't remember. I was gonna say like Martin So Lawrence, Sean Olivier.
Shot Olivia. Oh, these guys like to be juggled.
Ooh. Are those the ones that like?
Yeah, if you juggle them enough, or I think you have to hit them with
Yeah.
a specific type of attack.
Is it? Are they all juggling? I thought some of them had different.
Yeah, I think they do have different. I don't know which one's which.
There's like one. There's one that I remember a snidbit. Snidgebit was that like you had to hit it 100 times in a combo or some shit, and you had to like use stop to chain it, and that'll get you like a really high level material.
Yeah.
Some of the time.
So
Even if you beat it.
the thing with the materials is that to get the Ultima weapon, you have to craft every other item. And then you get the recipe. And then you have to gather the materials for it. If we really want it, you know, save editors exist for this game. So we can do it that way. Because I've got more of my life to live than
Yep.
crafting the ultimate
We have.
weapon in Kingdom Hearts 1 will allow for.
And there's one thing we do not usually do on stream. It is long stretches of
Tedious side
grinding
quests.
content.
Yeah. Some of that was unavoidable, like when we did Divinity. Well, you couldn't really grind in Divinity, I guess.
No.
But
had
had we our druthers, we probably would have not included so much damn inventory management. Where the fuck was that Trinity mark? Was on the other side of the camp, and I'm just directionally challenged.
Maybe?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
See ya. Fire.
Little move too far.
Oh, we missed a drink opportunity on the Jaguar there, because Sora had the same fucking dumb look on his face.
Oh yeah, I did not. I was up late last night drinking, so I did not have a beverage on hand and ready to go. Coming to class without the materials, like I don't. There's no one sitting next. Daniel isn't sitting next to me. I can't borrow his beer, as it were. This metaphor has been tortured.
Yeah,
The
it's
Geneva Convention is
oh great, Dalmatians.
it's demanded an investigation into this metaphor.
We conducted our own investigation, found no wrongdoing.
I remember I would like.
What the? Do you see this fucking glitching out here?
Yes. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. What the fuck is this monkey doing?
I don't know.
He's hitting some fucking space-time rewind.
This is like some shit out of Blinks the fucking Time Sweeper. Well, it's a good thing I have
Now
this here
Blinks, you
clip
got to
it
play
button.
as Garfield with a vacuum cleaner. And I just think that's the funniest shit on planet Earth.
All right, this is an invincible Heartless. Can we not progress if we don't kill him?
Does he do anything except...
Can I just leave? Okay, we're just gonna leave.
We'll leave that to the SCP. They'll file it away in their warehouse. Don't you get the ability to fly on the Peter Pan level?
It's not permanent. You get Glide, which is less useful in this game than it is in Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh, actually, you know, that might not be true. Like, with Glide, you can, like, actually, like, traverse to terrain that would otherwise be unattainable. In Kingdom Hearts 2, Glide just kind of, like, makes you move faster and you don't actually have to touch the ground. It's a huge quality of life thing, but it's not... It's a completely different ability in that game.
I see. It's basically like the bike in Pokemon.
Yeah, I guess. It's a decent enough analog for it. You know, fuck trying to traverse the hippos. We're gonna go the long way.
My favorite version of the fast movement option is in one of my cult favorites, Opuna, where you play as a little orbular child. And I say orbular because he is completely devoid of any feature. He is a tan-colored orb with arms and legs and has a little orb floating around him. And that's how you fight. You pitch the orb at the...
You throw your younger brother at your enemies.
But his fast movement that you get for completing some quest line or other is you just get a little fucking hover moped, and he just stands on it, and you zip around the futuristic world, and he's just like T-posing on a fucking hover rascal. Good game. There's like the combat is not really a big part of it. Like, it is a big part of it, but like it's I don't know what they were trying to do with it. Because there's an extensive job system. And by job system I don't mean like black mage, white mage, warrior, ninja.
Yeah.
I'm talking like marine biologist, fortune teller, fashion designer, art historian.
Undertaker.
Like, there's a whole arc where you have to go around and like catalog art series. And there are multiple levels you can get to.
So this is an area where if you were very patient, you could do a lot of grinding, because the Heartless do not stop spawning here until you 86 the fruit. However, they do not spawn at a fast enough clip to make it very time efficient.
Mm-hmm.
So we will not be doing any grinding. Also, we literally just said that we try to not do that sort of shit on stream.
Yeah, that's such an awkward way, though. Yeah, there's no way to really abuse that, because, you know, it almost sounds like, you know, rubber band on the controller moment, but you can't do that with full-on combat.
Yeah.
But it would also be too fucking annoying to grip like an AI.
Yeah, like if you're really good with auto hotkey, maybe you can do it on the PC version. But if you're on the PC version, you can also just use a save editor or like cheat engine or something like that. And
yeah, well, you could do it like you could replicate like a fucking Pokemon setup where you get the controller and a little streaming screen to a portable, you know, setup. And then it's like when fucking Nick would do shiny hunting in class. I always look over, and he'd be there in his fucking holographic a hat that looked like a gasoline slick that he just put on his head. And he'd be sitting there fucking shiny hunting.
Yep.
Fucking no idea what was going on in the lecture. Just sitting there like, yep, I get this. I don't think I ever saw him without that DS Lite in his hand. And then, did he even win the Pokemon tournament?
No, his team was trash. Yeah, that Pokemon tournament that I got roped into TOing on my one day off. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that was very well organized. You know, with no
no bracket, no sign up, no anything. Yeah, it was great. He just fucking
not even like a main event space, right?
Yeah.
Like I was trying desperately to like call the play-by-play as the people in the like the 5 people who were who lost the earlier rounds of the tournament just sat in the auditorium looking at nothing and listening to us try to fucking describe the battle to them.
Yeah.
But I guess now with Sword and Shield, I guess, you know, you can hook up your Pokemon to the TV, so...
Yeah. I mean, like, to have done that
does not rectify any of the other issues with the tournament, though.
The guy who on paper put this all together seemingly did little more than print out the poster. There was no space for this to be held. We stole the auditorium because it happened to be open at the time.
Mm-hmm. It was... yeah. Like, with Magic Club and Friday Night Magic, that was easy enough because it was just everyone was just wanting to play Magic.
And you had fucking tables. That's all you really needed.
Yeah. And if there was a cool match going on, everyone would gather around the table.
And then in the case of many you and I would leave the table after 45 minutes of 2 bitter old men not giving up ever.
Fucking Panda saved our friendship that night.
It did.
Never has... Like, I don't even think during the Cold War tensions have ever been so high.
Cuban Missile Crisis, that looked like a fucking Sunday at the deli compared to this.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say about all the new Magic sets.
It's too much shit.
Yeah.
I wanted to fucking tell Jake to stop when he kept naming him. Like, all right, that's a fuck enough. We don't need to get the whole fucking catalog here.
Enough slices, yeah. Like, I just I'm sad that I don't know. Like I said, I'm legit like confused or not understanding in my own self how I should really feel about this. Because like the big thing for me is like it doesn't feel like 4 sets. It like that was the staple for the longest time, was just 4 sets, one of which is a core set, and one of which is like sometimes like a fun summertime like goof set.
Right.
And that did ya. I looked at like lists of how many cards people were pumping out, or Wizards was pumping out, and it's like double now, because the premium sets are like all new cards, and the only time they're gonna like reprint stuff is in the Horizons and classic standards, whatever's, you know.
Yeah.
Print a set directly into a non-standard format, which that half freaks me out. Like, it's just, it contributes to the segregation of the game into many similar but not quite compatible games.
Yeah, it just boils down to it's too much product. Like, spoiler season, even when I started, and it was not as bad as when I started. Oh, it's worse now than when I started. But even when I started, they were pumping out enough sets where it seemed like every fucking season was spoiler season.
Yeah.
But now that's like literally the case. It's non-stop spoilers. It's like I don't care. How could I care?
And Wizard's solution is, this product is not for you, so don't care. Even though like the fun part about it is like being able to peruse through and find stuff that you wouldn't necessarily see, or you know, get ideas and get hyped.
Yeah.
But
honestly, you know, it's other than any like design decisions, I think the thing that will kill Magic most is this oversaturation.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how much good design you do. Like Wizards has understood on very well, and they've repeated this on many occasions, that the design space of Magic is finite. There is a point where the new designs and new mechanics and new rule changes will not be distinctly different from what the body will have already had. When that happens, I don't know, but I mean, you've gotten pretty close on some points where like it's almost a meme where it's like every mechanic is just kicker.
Yeah.
Fuse, kicker. Flashback, graveyard kicker. Aftermath, different graveyard kicker. Evoke, reverse kicker. Multi-kicker,
more kicker.
Fucking yeah. I mean, even like Metalcraft.
Am I missing a fucking flower?
Maybe. Metalcraft is kicker. Spellcraft is your spells are all kicked. You can boil it if you want to be really simplistic. You can boil it all down to that. Let's see, yeah, where is this flower? I guess to wrap up my point, because design space is finite, the rate at which you use it and generate new designs matters. And if they're really going for it, you're gonna run out of design space quicker.
Yeah, I don't think Hasbro really cares about the. Maybe we have to go to the tree. No, that's blocked off. Like, we gotta hit the big one, right?
Right, yeah.
But we're still in combat, so we can't, like, pop an elixir to get magic back. I don't think it takes... Oh, okay, it does take physical damage.
perfect.
The other ones did not seem to. Yeah, Jake was going on about a vampire and werewolf set, and like, isn't that just Innistrad?
I mean, it literally is. We're going back to Innistrad for Midnight Crimson Vow and Midnight Hunt. That's what the next set
Isn't that the next Power Rangers season?
I'm waiting for the fucking Power Rangers Universes Beyond.
All right, yeah, all the fucking ones they announced. Hasbro owns Power Rangers. How the fuck was Power Rangers not one? It's right there. They're defined by color, just like Magic Card. That's the most no-brainer one you could possibly fucking do. But no,
Yep,
you put Street Fighter on the queue ahead of them. I love Street Fighter. I don't need Street Fighter to cross over with Magic the Gathering. I need that like I need a hole in my head.
Card-based crossover, which is already like Magic the Gathering. Someday, when we're drunk and washed up enough,
someday
I'll run through all of SNK versus Capcom card fighters. I could probably beat that game in like a single sitting. It'd be a long sitting.
Probably better they did a card battler instead of trying to make a GBA port of Capcom versus SNK.
Yeah. But the weird thing about it is it's a remake / upgrade of an older SNK versus Capcom card battler for the Game Boy.
Yeah, which they probably made after the much maligned attempt to put Street Fighter 2 on the Game Boy.
Really? I don't want to know how that. Well, I say
well,
that
it's
like,
a
as if
6-button
I'm surprised,
fighter.
but I have a copy of Killer Instincts for the Game Boy. It does not play well.
Yeah, I can't imagine it would. Because, you know, just even stripping aside hardware limitations, you're taking a 6-button fighter and putting it onto a system that has 2 buttons.
It reminds me of the fucking, like, the GE light bulb controls, where they had the smart light bulb. We're like, press on for 3 seconds, release for 2 seconds. Press on for 2 seconds, release for 4 seconds. Press on for 5 seconds, release for 1 second. And you've set your light bulb. It was like you synced your light bulb.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit's gotten a lot easier in more modern times.
I'm still always like fascinated when I remember that my light bulb has a remote. And like not just like an on-off remote, like you get it, like radio signal thing, but like no, I got full. It's LED, so it's full RGB controls.
Yeah.
With different strobe settings and brightness. It is a fully functional light bulb.
Yeah, I feel like I'm living in the future with all the home automation I've set up and just the general amount of shit you can do with your voice around your house. Did I not have to go back up here? How do I get back down from the treehouse without falling all the way back down to the camp and doing the fucking vine swinging again? Deep jungle. Let's see. Does it go to the tent for a scene of Tarzan? Now back to the climbing trees. Once there, we treated a cutscene. Then its fruit looks suspicious. Heartless don't stop spawning here. You have to destroy a giant fruit. Keep attacking it. After that is over, go back to camp. Okay. Then we fight the boss. So I guess we can just Geronimo!
Nagasaki!
A Navajo! Pocahontas. Come fucking see me with your, Aladdin 3 isn't that good shit. I remember that shit more than I remember Aladdin.
The only Aladdin sequel I remember was Aladdin 40 Thieves.
That was 3.
Was that Aladdin 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, Aladdin 2 was Return of
Aladdin
the
and
Star.
the King of Thieves.
Yes. Aladdin 40. Thief. Followed by Rocky 5. 1000.
Back to the tent. Save. Take a nice, hot, steamy save.
Alright, will the Infinite Monkey Master return?
Well, in all the times I play this game, which, as we discussed last time, it's not that many. I've never seen that before.
I'd like it just to be this copy of the game.
Yeah, like the
file.
PC version. Yeah.
Just like, this monkey has been here and will be here. It is not affected by the flow of time. It just is.
Yeah, it's always been.
M1 times M2 over R squared, gravity. Negative Q1, Q2 over R squared, Coulomb's law.
Oh, right, the fucking shell game.
Monkey. Funny Hatman games.
I've bested your shell game.
See ya.
Middle.
Alright. Stop with that.
Go see Cliff. You aren't even looking.
Look at the goony fucking way he's standing.
Clayton.
Clayton,
Not Clayton.
you're looking a little woo-de-doo here.
Not Clayton.
Oh, I see.
Except it is.
He's faked him.
Alright. There you are.
Damn faced.
Oh, what's that? Your move's vulnerable to interrupt? That's a shame. Well, that was unexpected.
Being at the work of an enemy stand. Yeah, this is like, I know what the gimmick is, but this is some Psycho Mantis shit.
Yeah, like, for real.
Fucking starts floating out of nowhere. Excuse me.
I see you enjoy playing Resident Evil.
Like Castlevania. There he
But
is.
he's not floating. He's on a chameleon. Oh, fuck. Ow.
The Romulan cloaks have been disabled.
Here. Fire.
Ow.
Come on.
Right. Best way to get your heartless mount to get up is to start punching it in the head.
Everyone knows this. These are just like...
The reset button is buried behind its eye, so you just gotta poke it.
Make sure you carry your melon baller for easy access.
You just take a plunger to it, just yank it out. For some reason, this reminds me of that fight in Divinity where we had to fight like the wolf god that just like popped out of nowhere in the woods.
Didn't all the fights just pop out of nowhere in the woods?
Yeah, there was that fight with Evil Deer that y'all never saw. It happened to be like once, and I could never find that encounter again because I ran the fuck away from the Evil Deer.
Fucking okay.
Fire!
Alright, Goof is up.
A goof.
I got clipped. Oh, I got clipped again. Fuck.
Please no Camille, man. Oh, did he just sneeze at you? Gross.
I was doing so well, and I let it get away from me.
My back.
Come on! Fire!
Fuck out of here. You wanna maybe not for 5 seconds?
Stand still so I can hit you.
Come on!
Play on proud mode, he said. It'll be fun, he said.
To be fair, I goaded you into it by flattering you with your skill at the game.
Okay.
It was a trap, you see.
Donald. Regular attacks, occasionally offensive magic, occasionally defensive magic, constantly. HP items only in emergency, MP items. Sure. Goofy. Regular attacks. Support actions. Only in emergency. Oh, why is Donald only level 19? Did he not gain experience?
Oh, because he was out of the party?
I don't think that's how that's supposed to work.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. That's strange.
Explain why he's generally been useless.
I do have to acknowledge Sora's aggressive swagger.
He's really trying to get somewhere.
He's got the arm swings going in full force.
Berserk.
Don't even get in his way.
Jackpot. Goof. Item or equipment. Let's take a look at equipment. Protectora chain. Put that on myself. Ability stud. White Fang. Oh, that's just a better Brave Warrior. Oh, we lose 3
nice.
HP.
Oh.
We get
no.
an AP and a defense. I think that's worth it.
Yeah.
Well,
Mild shock.
who fucking knows if that's gonna be a big deal? To be fair.
Well, it could be all the difference.
Jesus, why do you have so many fucking item slots, Goofy?
got big ass. He's got lots of pockets in those giant fucking pants.
I have a lot of high potions and mega potions. But not enough health to justify putting them on. I don't think. Why am I giving all my high potions to Goof? It's probably going to end poorly.
He's Big Papa Goof got the hookup.
Have a number 9. Large.
And now I'm just imagining Scott Steiner spots, but instead of Scott Steiner, it's Goofy. Well, you got a 50% chance best to beat me. Lord, will you add Donald in the mix, boss?
Scotty, what do you want to do for the finish? Well, why don't you give me the destroyer?
Yeah. Exactly.
Can you take it? Oh, can you give it to me? Why don't we practice it before the show? So I make sure I'm nowhere near the building before the show.
What a gem of a man. Fire.
Ow. Not on Donald, you fuck.
Don't hit my squishy mage. Didn't you? We learned this lesson the last time we played RPG. We thought you learned it too.
The fuck out of there. Oh.
See ya.
Mash, mash, mash.
Ground! Where to the ground!
It's time for Radical Highway. Oh!
Great Keyblade power allows me to feel. Like Goofy, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my friendship.
That thing homes? That seems perfectly fair and balanced. I don't know why you would ever complain about such a thing. I care...
Hey, support Clayton, get out of here.
I care so little about Clayton at this point in time.
Fucking running around. I don't think he has a single bullet to his name. He's just eating fucking potato chips. Snacking on fries out of a paper bag like an asshole.
You gotta cut
Not
down on your
contributing at
carbs,
all.
man. You gotta cut down on your carbs.
Did he just hit, wait, did he just hit all of you with one bullet?
He may have. I will confess I was not really paying attention to their health bars.
Well, I saw 3 hit animations after he shot his gun once. He's got one of those quantum shells.
It's the same bullet they used to kill Kennedy.
Yeah. Clayton confirmed.
Clayton was the second shooter on the glassy hill.
No one saw him because he had chameleon blood. All right, Clayton, spit it out. Spit it out, Clayton. We know what you ate.
Speaking of eating, I gotta keep an eye on Ellie, make sure she doesn't get anything. This little bitch stole a pizza crust off the fucking coffee table and ran around with it.
The fucking trophy of the year right there. There we go, kids. That's one block
You
down.
try to be firm with them. But it's hard when you're laughing. Mistakes were made. I should probably turn down the voltage on that.
Huh?
Oh, we won. Time for
Orbular, yeet!
That's our victory song. We will play that when we beat bosses.
Military cup.
The pan flute gets me every fucking time. He's wailing on that shit.
It's the perfect like shitty sounding instrument because like when you do it right, it's a nice sound, but if you do it a little bit off, it just sounds fucking ear piercing. Which means it's perfect for shit posting.
Yes.
It's
And what
almost
are
as good
we
as the recorder.
if not live action shit posters? I feel like my life is just one
Very
giant
little.
shit post. Very little of value comes from it.
And yet we do it because we just have the urge. You can't hold it in. I think that's why they call it shit posting. Because it just spews forth.
We were on different pages with that joke. Alright, we got Cure. Huzzah. It's all coming together now. Right. We have to go enter the town. Gummy ship. Let's see what's over here before we commit to our world choice. This one isn't so bad so far.
Yep. Big old squares. It's a fucking Mario Sunshine platforming special level.
I love Nintendo's fucking spirit on that, because like, oh, you want to just like a direct sequel to Mario 64 gameplay? Well, we'll give you that, but it's gonna be in the worst stages possible.
Fucking done, kid. You want... See, Mario 64, and every bit is geared to your suffering. I do appreciate the aggressive, the flute in this level has like the intent to kill behind it. This flute is ready to blow someone away.
Get ready to blow you away.
Away. This flute knows its Second Amendment rights.
It does get angry when it swells up like that. It's like playing
It's
on
like
it.
a fucking,
He's like
it's like a Gila or whatever fucking monster has like where it has the neck flap, the iguanodon or whatever.
The iguanodon.
What's that one?
I don't know. I'm not a reptile, dude.
I don't remember what it is, but it brought back vivid memories from like second grade that wow. Okay, I remember being at the library, and the only PC with good internet was like the library PC in town. But that didn't really matter because I would be there late night because the family would help out at the library, and I ended up playing a lot of Magic School Bus edutainment games. Because there were a whopping 3 PCs in my 300 person 1,000. Wow, fuck, I haven't even had anything to drink.
Numbers are hard. It's okay. You're only an engineer.
Only. I'm just doesn't matter. Fucking no, our town had like a population of like 1,000, 2,000 people, but we had 3 full PCs in that town library, which was wild. It was. I think our apartments combined were bigger than that library, but in late 90s, early 2000s, it had 3 internet-connected, well-furnished PCs, and they all had Magic School Bus games on them.
Hi there, Bonnie. You want to
So I
come
would
say
play.
hi to people?
I played the jungle one, and they had the lizard, and I remember that lizard. It had the frill, but it also could run on water, and you had to play a game where you matched the tail and the legs and the body, and you had to get the proportions all right to get it to be able to run across the water. And that shit cracked me up as a kid, because I was very easily entertained.
Well,
And
it's
watching
like
the little
all the
lizard like slowly run and like dip down into the water without fucking reacting was hilarious.
I thought, you know, all the fucking jokes in Little Howie's Great Math Adventure were fucking top notch. That's why I remember that game so fondly. And then played it for the world to see. And for some reason, that's like my greatest impact on the world.
Fucking, we're tricking, you know, moms the world over. Like, oh, you're gonna watch your Little Howie's Adventure.
I mean, I think
What
if they
is
had
that?
watched that video at all, I was pretty fucking schlocked when we did Math Adventure.
Yeah.
Good timing. Give
I
me
wanna-
a
I
hand
wanna
with
That
that.
is the only recorded version of our
Pedestal over there for me?
Journey parody song, When the Lights Go Down in the Suburbs.
That's right. The Library of Congress will find it one day.
Really should be preserved. We don't have the right Trinity mark, you fuck.
It's way too heavy.
What? Too heavy? Since when have you been such a little...
Danny DeVito.
Oh, wrong guy. What are you doing here?
And walking here, pies on hands.
And I got my hands full.
Seder. Oh, I'm a Seder.
Come along, pipsqueaks.
Come over for Seder dinner.
Look, it's like this.
This man has a
Heroes
pumpkin
are
for a
coming
nose.
from all over to fight ferocious monsters right here in the Coliseum.
I'm probably abusing my clip that button too much, but it's gonna make making best ofs a lot easier. Because you're oblivious, like, come over to say your day response. I don't even remember what it was, but it was funny.
What's so funny? I fought a bunch of monsters.
I have short-term amnesia.
Hey, if you
I'm an amnesia.
You're like, that's not even like a real. Oh, you're like, he's got a fucking whatever for a nose.
Oh yeah, he's got a pumpkin for a nose. Like, look at this guy's face. Goat man with a stubble and a...
No, that's
he's
an
got a
ass,
fucking-
Peter. Or what's the one that can look like a fist of capsicum?
So it takes more than brawn. Well,
Maybe?
well, let's see what you can do.
I've seen one, at least
He
one.
just looks congested. Mostly what
Well,
I'm
he
saying.
probably
Looks-
has congested heart failure. He's quite rotund.
Man's spinal column looking like the dog leg. The third hole of the golf course.
Rules are simple. Bust all the barrels within the time limit. Ready, go. Fuck. Where's Ars Arcanum when you need it?
Got a pretty wide spread on the... Got a wide spread
Fuck.
on the finisher there.
That's why it's good.
Come on.
I was about to say, if that, like, flew off and time expired before it landed,
Oh no.
I'd have been big mad.
Advanced.
I'm definitely not taking the best route here.
Need to pat that out. I don't know, you got 4 left. You got 30 seconds to do it. That
Easy. Why was that easier than the first one?
You know, you ain't bad, kid.
Looks like I'm headed for the games.
Afraid not.
I'm ready for the
2
games.
words. You guys ain't heroes.
Come on.
Hi, Mr. Theobald. You're very tall when you stand up.
Hey, give me the spell. Tell me how to spell.
Thunder.
Thunder.
Thunder, 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 cats.
Thundercats. Otherwise known as the unofficial "Get Away From Me" button.
Let's start training. Get up on the Hydra's back. That's coming.
Get all up on that Hydra in his back. Do you get anything for beating the record?
See ya.
Maybe. I think that was our record. Which we handily beat. No.
What?
I think we have to go back
Alright, I guess we gotta wait
outside.
for
Yeah, have a
Hercules.
cutscene with Hercules. Okay, that's how it's actually
Hercules.
fucking pronounced.
Yep. Because he's Hera's Cleese. What a Cleese is, I don't know.
Progeny, I
ecclesiastic.
presume.
I know that for sure.
A pass?
It's all yours.
All right,
I'm pretty sure
Slugworth.
Hercules, like most demigods, was sired by Zeus, yes, but not of Hera.
Hercules was birthcules from someone. I don't know. There's a non-zero chance that he came out of a piece of livestock.
Well, let's see here. Hercules. Hercules is the Roman equivalent of Heracles. Let's go to Heracles. Son of Zeus and Alcmene. Or Alcmene.
I don't know how to pronounce that one.
Yeah, I can't read.
Alchemy?
I can't read phonetics.
Alchemy? He was the son of alchemy?
Equivalent exchange. Zeus
He's
gave
got
up his right
philosopher's
testicle.
What are roids, if not time machines for your muscles, where you take all the muscle from when you're old and move it back in time to right the fuck now? Don't get near me when I'm finishing my combo.
Fire! That's the power of the Keyblade.
That's the power of love.
It's not.
Look at.
Wait,
All right, that's
that's
a
hip to
fucking
be
take
square.
a drink. Yeah, bum 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 ba da da da. Here, there, and everywhere. Oh, hip hip hip, so hip to be square.
Yeah, where's the American Psycho level in this?
Patrick Bateman. His business
Sora has to
cards.
go around collecting business cards.
Yeah, and identifying the different shades of white.
Thunder!
I love how in a movie about a guy chopping up people, maybe. That's the most memorable part about it for me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Like that's another one of those things where like I know more about in snippets is where I know most of my movie knowledge, right? And I think in the book, right, that was all in his head.
In the book, it was very ambiguous whether or not it was in his head.
I see.
In the movie, they're a little more on your face, like it's all in his head. Because he goes back to where he stashed a body when he's having like a breakdown and there's no body there.
Oh, okay.
Like they really kind of leave you with the impression that he's just a loon.
2 dimes short of a penny. He's a couple neutrons short of a plutonium.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
I bless you in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Ghost. The name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Goof Troop.
Come on!
And the Pope has summoned you, Sora. Ansem is practicing witchcraft.
Come on!
He's learning about the scientific arts. We need to we're hosting a crusade to get back.
The heretic Ansem has deigned to suggest that the Earth is not at the center of our universe. See that he perishes.
He's suggesting that there are multiple worlds out there, and that's damnable heresy. Now get in your gummy ship and fly across the
Go see the 2 chipmunk engineers for your gummy ship and fly across the multiverse to bring justice and right this wrong.
I know. You think I don't know? I wrote the contract. I know it says you're only required to kill Hercules in this tournament, but you gotta fight that kid to get to him. Come on. Hey, it's like that old goat says. Rule number 11. It's all just a game. So let loose and have fun with it.
I don't know how I feel about Cloud having now finally finished Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah. No, I know about his belts though.
Because spoiler alerts for Final Fantasy VII, a game older than most of you are. A lot of Cloud's like memories happen to some other dude.
Yeah, it was Zack, right?
Yeah.
Really clone, man. But he's got a big sword, and he's got bolts on his shoulder pad. Got a lot of belts. That's all you need to know. He fucking belly bumped ya. He got bumped out of the mosh pit.
You'd think level 23 would be over-leveled enough for this shit.
Two words. We selected proud mode, which is harder than normal mode. Oh, yeah, we're gonna do a little thing again.
I just need to be more conservative with my MP. And remember that I have dodge roll. I think I saw the abyss in Donald's esophagus. Oh wait, that's right. That's why I should conserve my MP. Because I have fucking Cure.
Oh yeah. You did learn the power.
That's why we did that first. Oh, fuck, right. Wait. No, I was right. Oh, I had to select the person.
I'll kill Stealer.
Could you guys literally even just draw aggro away from me? That's quite simply what I'm asking you to do.
And take care of any number of these guys. Slap.
Oh yeah.
Big slappies.
I feel like a Mega 64 video. I don't remember which one, but when I just roll around like that, I feel like there was one where they just roll everywhere they went.
The video games have told me it's the superior form of travel.
That and
I'm pretty sure if you
backdashing.
dodge roll when your boss hands you your notice of non-renewal. You get to dodge out of it, and you just get to keep your job. They serve you the guy comes up to serve you your papers.
Oh
Do
my
a
god.
fucking dodge roll. The iframes will cancel it out. Well, does he have little feeties? He got little footsies.
Yes, they do have little chicken feet.
Little doers. I just want to yank him like a little bell.
Not bad, huh?
Thunder.
Whew, I had to focus.
Moving through the ranks.
It's the big one.
Come on.
That finisher is too good.
Ah, fuck.
Gah. Oh boy. Roll down.
Rolling, 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 rolling. Ah, fuck.
Here.
Hit the
Hit
wrong
him.
button.
Small of his back.
Yes, I know, but getting there, easier said than done.
Small of his back.
What is the jump button's B? Okay.
You're
I don't have the fucking lucky guard. Oh my fucking Christ. Or 94. Let's go do Wonderland. We'll come back to that when we're a little stronger.
I see. Back to the cotton candy.
Why do I have to
The
do
weird
the gummy
fucking
ship level
turquoise
again?
blobs.
I shouldn't have had to do that again.
I don't think you. It's. Oh. What? Yeah, I thought you could just skip it.
Oh, right. Wait, why do I only have normal drive? Excuse me?
I think we have to should rename our ship. Get back at Riku.
Why do I have the normal fucking drive? Make any fucking sense.
You don't get it later, right? It's not like you've unlocked a shortcut option.
I don't believe so. But I could be wrong.
Can you skip page 1? Can you skip gummy missions?
We should have the warp drive available underneath.
Oh, you'll get the warp gummy, which lets you warp to previously visited worlds after you finish Deep Jungle.
We finished Deep Jungle.
Maybe it's after you finish the first 3, and they just happen to go where you finish Deep Jungle.
That's gonna be fucking annoying.
Alright, Cage 1 warp gummy. Okay, so you have to equip Warp G in the garage.
Gummy garage, going down to the gummy garage, changing ships, doing things, garage in, going with that bumping. No.
I feel like I saw us pick it up.
Well, I'm trying to fucking equip it. Alright, maybe we watch the tutorial. Build a ship. Let's build a gummy ship by following a blueprint. Select gummy ship. Now let's take it to a garage. Blueprint. X, Y, and Z axes. Okay. Sure. Fuck. Got it, thanks. I don't know why it shifts to the side when I hit fucking up and down on the D-pad.
No.
Why can't I fucking... Confusing. Do you have to talk to someone to get it?
In the story, Sid will add 2 gummy pieces to your gummy ship. The warp G is given to you after locking the keyhole in Traverse Town.
Oh. So it's after you beat the first 3.
Okay.
I'm glad I quit halfway through that fucking gummy ship. Explosions. Oh, Jesus.
Yay. The void.
Boop, 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 boop. Aiming is so hard.
Should just, I guess, I should say we should, can you put, like, more rockets and, like, guns on here?
If we had any.
We don't have to aim. We'll just shoot at everything.
We might, for the sake of our sanities, utilize a tool like a save editor to fortify our gummy ship. Just so we don't have to deal with, you know, the bullshit.
The bullshit.
Like, if this is entertaining for people, speak up. Otherwise, no.
We'll go on our merry way.
Like, I can't imagine. Like, it'd be no less entertaining to see a good gummy ship run through it, right? Like,
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this is like that's the thing about this for me. It's just so disconnected from the rest of the game, and I feel like no one mentions this. It's not a concept that comes up in the rest of the story. It's just like, oh, and here's the gummy levels. No one speak of this.
well, I mean, the gummy ship is what allows them to travel between worlds
Right.
in storyline without having to traverse the
They mentioned
darkness.
at the beginning, but I feel like it doesn't, come up ever. And I guess I haven't been paying too much attention, right? Like, you don't get items that you can use in the regular levels. You can't get them in the gummy levels, right? You just get more gummy ship parts.
Oh, you can get gummy ship shit in regular levels. I'm not sure if it goes the other way around.
Which, to me, is kind of weird. Because, like, the main part of the game, at least as I see, is you walking around the world, smacking stuff with the Keyblade.
I don't think you get a lot of
from the item distribution, it kind of gives the impression that this game is about a flying spaceship, and sometimes you touch down on a world, you do an away mission. Even though the rest of the game does not give off.
Well,
that
it's like
impression at all.
it's like Star Fox versus Star Fox 64. Oh, that's what right bumper does. It locks the cursor, and then you move the ship around.
Very nice.
I can bend the bullets like I'm in Wanted.
That fucking straight fun, yeah.
It's a stupid fucking control scheme.
Yeah, it's not Parts Trek. We're not the Gummy Ship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission to discover new hearts.
Well, someone's like, hey,
where no Disney has gone before.
I have an idea for a game. We take Star Fox 64 and Star Fox Assault, which hasn't been made yet, and we smash them into one game using our existing IPs and licensing characters from Disney.
Yeah, that's what this feels like. Yeah, and like, oh, there's not even like a thing where like, I don't know. I just feel like you should be able to integrate the two sections of the game a little more. Like, you could find Keyblade parts or material in the gummy world, on the gummy trips, and maybe there's a special move where the gummy ship does a fucking flyby and does a strafing run on the boss or some shit. That would be cool. Or like the gummy ship turns into the gummy guy. And Gummy Man is your
Fortin's
robot
Voltron.
pal. He could be in the form of an animal, like a gummy bear.
Or a worm.
I see.
I mean, it's literally Wonderland. What do you expect?
Okay.
I was not expecting that. Rabito.
How did he get so small?
No, you're simply too big. Must you be so loud?
Pornhub has a cleft lip. They have surgery to fix that nowadays.
Good night. I need a bit more sleep.
Wait, what do we have to do to grow small?
Why don't you try the bottle? Over there.
A little sippy sip.
Hold it. You drink the red monster.
Zoom in on these bottles.
Drink the blue monster, you wake up in your bed and you believe whatever you want to believe. Drink the red monster, and you see how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Yay. Yeah, this is a good remake of Minish Cap. Minish Cap had some fun. Well, yeah, it was a pretty fun game. I'm trying to think, like, did it have anything, like, really cool? I like the, some people didn't like the Kinstones. I like the Kinstones. What did it have that's, it didn't really have any special items. Like, it had the shrinking stuff. But in terms of, like, items you picked up, it was, like, the mole mitts.
Never played it, so can't really comment.
The Gust Jar. Yeah, it's a 2D Zelda game for the Game Boy.
I mean, like, I'm generally aware of what it is. I've just never played it, so I can't really comment on.
Yeah, there was one that was like, you got the Rockscape, and the Rockscape was pretty cool. But the only like weird item you got, IMO, was the Cane of Pachi, which had the mystical power of flipping things over. You shot it, it flipped stuff. Threw it in a pot, flip the pot. You shoot it at a table, you flip the table. You shoot it at a hole, it gets stuck in a hole, and then you jump in and it flips you like you're a fucking Matrix acrobat or some shit. Amazingly specific.
How do I wake the doorknob? A nice growth hormone.
You just hit him?
Now we do that.
Oh, okay.
We go around him. Why are we standing on the table when we turn small? We were clearly on the ground when we had the drink.
It's the potion of shrinking and then standing on a table. They just omit the second part because it's usually not applicable.
Doesn't fit on the label, yeah.
Court is now in session.
I'm on trial.
Double Terry Cup, Double Terry Cup, Double Terry Cup, Double Terry Cup.
Her Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, presiding.
Oh my god, do you want to take a selfie?
This girl is the culprit. There's no doubt about it. And the reason is because I say so, that's why.
That is so
Because I'm
unfair.
the President of the United States of America.
Anything to say in your defense?
I have the worst fucking attorney.
Of course. I've done absolutely nothing wrong. You may be queen, but I'm afraid that doesn't give you the right to be so mean.
Silence! You dare defy me?
Hey guys,
Correct.
we should help her out.
You've won the prize.
We're outsiders, so wouldn't that be muddling? Oh, yeah. And that's against the rules.
The court.
Well, that's high treason and a violation of the Prime Directive.
Well, that's a war crime.
Attempted theft of my heart. Off with her head!
No! Oh, please! Hold it right there!
Who are you? How dare
The
you
Galactic
interfere with my
Patrolman. You're in
Excuse me,
violation
but
of
we know what the real
galactic
culprit
treaties.
is.
It's the Heartland.
Anyway, she's not the one you're looking for.
That's nonsense. Have you any proof?
Sorry, you gotta wave your hand when you do that, otherwise the mind trick doesn't work. Come on, you spec'd into magic for this.
Who can? The cell closes on Alice while that plays.
Wheels and bugles, only time. Walking around, finding the evidence. Flap his notes. Flap.
I think I remember where we gotta go.
We do have to talk to the rabbit. Lotus. This was the other icon in high school. There were the people who wore the gangsta Tweety Bird shirts, and then there were the people. There were the I guess they were the goths or the emos at that time, who were all about Jack Skellington,
Yes.
the Cheshire Cat, and drawing on your arm with pen during class to make little tattoos. That was the vibe.
I almost feel like the Jack Skellington people were their own sect.
There was some cross contamination, at least in my school.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, I'm sure there's a fair amount of overlap, but I did not see as much Cheshire Cat in my neck of the woods.
That's fair. Yeah, I think the overlap was mainly, the cultural diffusion caused by Johnny Depp. You have to hit the flowers with the respective magic.
I think so, but I was just fucking around.
That's a negative. Okay.
Give me an ether. Oh, you have to give him the fucking... items. Don't have an ether. Doesn't have an ether. Oh, that's for puzzle solving that I don't think we have to concern ourselves with just yet. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I guess that'll do it.
Feed me, Seymour! Footprints. I presume that would call into the evidence category.
We're doing a Phoenix Wright mission after we get back to Queen. Mushroom platform.
Antenna.
Gas.
Or evidence. Scan G.
Okay.
Now we can see the health of gummy objects.
Somehow that wasn't as pressing as the other scan.
Can you look up how much evidence we need to clear out?
I'm guessing it's rule of threes.
Okay, yes,
I'll
but
confirm.
this is Japan, so we can't apply logic to it.
KH1 evidence. Okay, there are 4. You were looking for the stench and the claw marks. The stench is on the large mushrooms. You have to get up on the tree trunk and go back into the big small room, the Biggie Smalls room,
Right.
on that ledge that you couldn't reach before. That's where you get the one, and then you have to go big in the Lotus Forest room to get the claw marks.
Do we need all 4?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's that one, yeah.
Yeah. Items. Nope. Potion. Exchange. Nope. Discard.
guess- Do you just have to use one around it?
Here.
Come at me fucking now, Heartless.
So, yep, there's a seed that you have to grab. Yep. So you have to get there. Oh. Okay. Now go through the new path that you just made on the platforms.
Oh, right. Oops.
Jump time.
Did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong
Those
way.
mushroom tops kind of remind me of, you know, that fruit candy that's like pressed into the shape of like raspberries, kind of. Like, it has the vague imprint of what a raspberry looks like.
Yeah, they have them in other fruits, right?
Yeah, and they're inexorably, like, they're not gooey, but they're sticky. Like, they're always stuck to any surface that the last surface they rested on.
Yeah. It's one of those old people candies.
Yeah, like the straws. Those weird strawberry wrapped candies. Okay, I think there's one in that tree trunk.
Yep.
Oh, maybe this is the way to. Okay. Perfect. Goofy, what are you doing?
I didn't see the claw marks.
All right, there's one more back in the lotus flower. I think it's like also on the tree tops. Oh, you have to go. So yeah, you take another entrance into this room. You have to get on top of the faucet.
Double tear cup.
Double dairy cup.
Do. So I assume it's on the other side. Can I get the lay of the land, please?
Camera.
And we're on the faucet.
Yeah.
That seems dubious.
Jump to the other platform. There it is. Yep. Right there.
I don't think we can make that.
Shit. Yeah, where's no clip needed?
I think we eventually get a double jump.
Import quest completion.
Fuck. All right, you know what? We'll take a break, and when during the break, I'll get up there.
Yep, and I'll supply myself with libations.
All right, we'll see you in a bit.
Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. Clearly you have impeccable taste, so why not check out another video if you liked what you saw, or binge a playlist if you really liked what you saw. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon, follow our social media, check out saturnstuds.com, and most importantly, party like it's 1995.